My name is Colten Montgomery and this is my in the bag. Recently I got picked up by GripEQ, so I'll be rocking the AX3 all year long. Let's see what's in the bag. First, I'm carrying 5 PD2s from most stable to least stable. They carry 1 C-LINE Second Run. This thing's super overstable. I have still yet to find a wind that will turn this guy over. Next, I'm carrying an S-Line. This is probably going to be my go-to PD2 on the course. I can throw it nice and hard, it'll stand up, but it always is going to finish left for me. I'm carrying a C-Line Blizzard stamp. Don't let the stamp fool you, it is max weight. I like this one because I can, again, throw it hard, it'll stand up, even turn a little bit right, but still finish left. And I have a P2 stamped PD2. This doesn't get thrown too often, but it's more or less a backup for the blue one. I would hate to lose the blue one on the course, so if I ever do, at least I have a backup. And last, I'm throwing a S-Line Color Glow. This is gonna be my least stable one in the bag. If I need something to hyzer flip up and then fight back at the end, or just something that I can turn over, this is gonna be the disc for that shot. Next, I carry 2 S-Line DDs in the bag. These won't be thrown too often, but if I need to get some distance with some control, these will be the discs that I throw. First, orange S-Line. This could be my most overstable one, and it doesn't get thrown up too often, but it's there if I need it. I also carry this S-Line in the bag. It's probably one of the furthest flying discs I've ever thrown. If I need something to get far down the fairway and with a little bit of right finish, this will be the disc that I grab for that shot. Going on to the PDs, probably my favorite mold in the bag. Feels super comfortable in the hand, but still get a lot of distance. First, I carry a C-Line with quite a bit of dome to it. This is probably the most overstable PD that I've ever thrown. Next, to my personal favorite with the wolf drawing on it, Metal Flake PD. The flight characteristics remind me a lot of a brand new first run PD. Will hold pretty much any line I put it on, and yeah, this is probably my most thrown disc in the bag. Last PD is first run C-Line, thanks to Drew Gibson. This thing's super beat up, and if I need it to hold an ante, it'll hold an ante. If I need it to go straight, it'll go straight. Point and shoot disc right here. Going on to the fairways, I carry 3 FDs. First off, I've got a Lizotte stamped Second Run FD max weight. This thing is super straight flyer with just a little bit of finish to the left. This is gonna be my only non-max weight disc in my whole entire bag. Again, Second Run FD, 168 grams. I'm really loving this because I don't have to throw it full power to get the straight flight that I need out of it. Last one is gonna be another C-Line, probably one of the oldest discs in my bag. I love this disc because I can throw it on a nice hyzer angle and it'll flip up and carry ante. Or if I need to, this will be the disc that I'm throwing for rollers. Going on to the FD3s, I'm carrying 3 of them. My most overstable, Swirly S-Line, super flat. This is probably my go-to forehand disc, and throwing it backhand, it's very reliable knowing that it's always gonna finish left. Next, carrying the C-Line Glow, rocking the Colorado flag, always gotta represent home. Ever since this disc's come out, it's been a staple in my bag. It's not too overstable to throw, but it will always finish left. And then I'm also carrying a Luster C-Line, which is a nice complement to the other FD3s that I've got. The flight kind of reminds me of between like a first run PD and a second run FD, so this is a very useful disc. Going on to the mids, I'm carrying 3 MD3s, a C-Line with the World Tour stamp. It's got some dome to it. It'll go nice and straight, but it'll always dump pretty hard left at the end. Next, got the Colten Montgomery stamped Tour Fundraiser MD3. This thing's pretty flat. point and shoot disc, pretty much do whatever I tell it to do. If you're interested in one, come see me at the Discmania RV somewhere on the road. And last, I'm carrying an Eagle Glow MD3. This thing's super beat up. I'm loving it for wood shots where I have to throw it on a hyzer, get a little bit turned to the right, or just throw a full on Annie and know that it's not gonna come back. And then going to the MD4s, got C-LINE MD4, that's different than most of them. It's got a little bit of dome to it, so this is going to be my most overstable mid-range. If I need something to finish left, this will be the mid-range that I'm going for. And then I'm currently bagging the Simon Lizotte Crescent Falcon. It's pretty comparable to the MD3s, but it's going to finish harder left, so it's nice for those upshots that I need to finish left fast. Going on to my utility discs, these don't come out too often, but I'm always glad to keep them in the bag because you never know what the course is going to call for. First, C-LINE TDX. This disc, all it wants to do is finish right. So if I need a shot that's just to hold right, this will be the disc to throw for that. And then the only non-Discmania disc in my bag, the Champion Gator, only really comes out for touch forehand upshots or headwind shots. Going on to the putters, throwing putters first, bagging the Lizotte Sky God C-LINE PD2. Super overstable. I don't really throw this much off the tee, but I love throwing upshots with it, especially upshots that need to finish left. Then I'm carrying two P3Xs. First, S-Line probably has become my favorite throwing putter off the tee pad. It'll go nice and straight with just a little bit of finish to the left. And then a nice complement to that is the newly released D-Line P3X. This disc will, again, another point and shoot disc. Whatever line I throw it on, it'll get there. Great disc. And last but not least, the putting putters. I putt with D-Line P2s. They obviously both have my Wolf stamp on them. I really like the P2 because I'm a spin putter and these are stable enough to deal with the spin that I put on them. And I'm not really a fan of beaded putters, so that's why I picked the D-Line P2. That's what's going to be in my bag, and thank you to my sponsors, Discmania and Grip Equipment.